What's up, Lego Builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for another weekend, another stream. I'm taking a break from Coruscant this week, though. Typically, Saturdays are the Coruscant streams, but I finally got those parts in I needed for Jabiim. I don't know how many of you guys watched the final update for building Jabiim, but I was talking about how I needed some parts still, and they weren't coming. They weren't there. They arrived, thankfully. They got here on Wednesday, so the day before the episode came out. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to just finish Jabiim live. Do one last Jabiim stream. How about that? Anyways, I hope you're all doing well. Let's pull up the stream. Welcome, everyone. We have Brick Explorer, Oaken Plays, Vacalar Productions, Mayo Hosco, welcome Mayo, Ufta, Holiday 369, Brick Wars, Commander Wolf, Pig Heck, and the Jesse Gamer. Hope everyone's doing well. I was listening to you last night on the Hive stream, Mayo. That's unfortunate you guys didn't get any gift with purchases. Any of those sets? Alright. I'm going to put a little thing up on Instagram. I haven't done that in a while. See if anyone wants to come see Jabiim get finished. Oops. Finishing Jabiim live on YouTube. Come say hi. Oh, got some more people. Liam, welcome. And Wyron, Charles Ross. Today I'm going to the Lego store. Oh, lucky. Wish I was going to the Lego store today. That'd be awesome. That's cool. Hopefully they've got some good stuff there for you. Welcome, B1 Rocket Droid and David Wickenden. Lego Master 1949. Scott Davis in the house. It'll be interesting to see how many people show up to the stream today because it's Brick Fair, Virginia, so a lot of the people who hang out might be there. No, I do not smoke weed. Hawaiian Bricks and Murray's Toy Show, welcome. Hope you two gentlemen are doing well. Checking every day at midnight so I don't miss out for when the Forestman gift with purchase finally gets shipped and sold in Australia. That's rough, man. Yeah, logistics with Legos can be a nightmare. All right. Let's do some building, shall we? So, here's what needs to be finished. So I need to finish the top of this base. I need to run a row of tile around the top. There's some tile here in the back that needs to be finished. I need to put some wedge plates down over here, and then I need to build the rest of the Nimbus Commandos. So I'm going to pull up some of these crates. Create myself a little space here where I can actually build. What do you think about the James Bond car? Excuse me, I'm not into James Bond, but I think the car is pretty cool. Like, I think it's a cool Lego set. Definitely see why people would want to get it. We need a Brick Fair Hawaii. That would be awesome, dude. I'd go to a Brick Fair Hawaii just so I could go to Hawaii. Well, I don't know if I'd go, but that would still be cool. Coconut, are you from Idaho? No, I am not from Idaho, thankfully. I'm just kidding. I lived in Idaho for a little bit, and it was cold. Super cold. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired. Logistics, distribution, yeah, it's not a great time. It's not a great time for Lego as far as that stuff goes. Lego sets, the sets are great. It's just getting your hands on them, not a great time to do that. Nolark in the house. What's up, man? What are you up to today? Duke Ground Runner, welcome. It's priced pretty good too, 20 bucks. What's 20 bucks? You've never seen me with glasses? Really? I'm gonna tilt this up a little bit. There we go. Now you can just see, dang it. There we go. That way you guys can actually see who you're talking to. We need Brick Fair England. I thought there are conventions in England. I know friends who go there. I haven't been here much because I've been on vacation. Nice. What you been up to? Mock's coming along nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. I miss the cold. At least Colorado isn't as bad as Florida. Actually gets cold here, but not like Minnesota. Yeah, I bet Colorado gets pretty decently cold. What's up, Fox Plays? Welcome. Ooh, Oofda's building the Inquisitor Scythe. Dude, I want that set. I want to get that set. The sad thing is I probably, who knows when I will actually end up getting it, just because, you know, what am I going to do with that? I don't have a good reason to buy it, unfortunately. And I need a bin. This will work. I went to a yard sale yesterday and got a Geonosian Starfighter and ARC Trooper Battle Pack. Dude, that's awesome. Do you think we'll have a P2 Rex in 2023? I think so, because he's probably going to be in the Bad Batch again. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in Ahsoka. He was in the last season of the Bad Batch. Yeah, I could see another. Hey, Coconut, how much is the P2 Clone Gunner? I don't know. I think the last one I bought was like 12 bucks, 15, but I had a cracked torso. It's cloudy and humid in Ohio today. Yeah, it's actually been very rainy here in Utah. It's crazy. Like we haven't gotten this much rain in years. It's awesome. I love rain, so it's nice. Turns out I can be here for a bit. Nice. Welcome, Commander Wolf. Hope you're doing well. Are you gonna bring the Acclimator or Jabiim? So, Emmett Moore brings up a good question. So I was, wouldn't he be dead by Ahsoka? I don't even know when Ahsoka's taking place. I have no idea. But, so I was totally planning on bringing my Acclimator to display at the convention. And then I got the Acclimator out, you know, because you guys were here on Wednesday for my stream. And I was working on it. And I realized how fragile, I had forgotten how fragile the Acclimator is. Like, you can pick up the Acclimator just fine. I built it so it can be handled because that I want to build. That's part of the thing about my mocks is like, I don't want to build something that if you look at it wrong, it breaks, you know what I mean? So I built it fairly sturdy, but at the same time, it's not that sturdy. And I was picking up and moving it around and I kind of dinged it and broke it a little bit. And I had to fix it and I was like, man, I do not want to risk this beautiful creation by taking it to brick slopes and then just breaking it and never being able to fix it the way I want it to, you know what I mean? And I have Jabiim and it's finished. Jabiim is much, much sturdier. Like I can pick up Jabiim and move it around. So I've actually decided I'm still going to do that battle scene, you know, with the micro starfighters and stuff. I'm still planning on doing that. I'm just going to do the battle here and I'm going to keep the, I'm going to keep that here and then I'm going to take Jabiim and my Rhino Company stuff with me. Which I think it'll be good. I think it'll be cool to display a base. Because Jabiim is definitely not as cool as the Acclimator, for sure, but it's still pretty cool. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Coconut, every time I'm in your live, I ask what Star Wars movie should I watch tonight. Any suggestions for tonight? What did you watch last? Because I don't want to recommend what you just watched. I'm 2 bags away from the completed UCS gunship. Dude, it's so big, right? Like, I saw it for the first time about a month ago, Scott. And I, too, because I was planning on just never buying it. Because I was like, I've got plenty of play scale ones. Don't really know that I need a big UCS scaled one. And then I saw it, and I was like, dude, this is actually really cool. And so now I kind of want to get it. I don't think I will be able to get it just because, you know, it's gone up in price now and I don't have the funds to buy it. But it's definitely one I would like to get someday if I can. Maybe I'll get lucky and one of my videos will blow up and get like 1 million views or something. I'll buy it. Hey Coconut, I've been in a lot of streams besides the one you did over the past couple of days. Nice. Well, glad you could make it. What's up, Titanium J? Clayton Alvey, my man, how you doing? So I was just talking convention with these guys. I decided I'm going to be taking Jabiim to my first convention. There's a convention here, a Lego convention here in Utah. And I decided that I'm going to go because I wasn't able to go to Brick Fair, Chicago, or Virginia. I was like, I should go to some convention. So I'm going to be going to that one and I'm going to be taking Jabiim with me. I'm pretty excited. It'll be my first time getting to display one of my builds publicly. Anyways, it's going pretty good, man. It's going all right. I would get the UCS gunship, but I don't think I should get it since the ATT. Yeah, definitely I would say get the ATT. Hey, Coconut just got here, so the mock art nearly finished. Yeah, it's pretty much finished. Just putting the finishing touches. Could I be a mod, please? I'm not making any more mods right now. I've got tons. I've got so many mods. I don't really... It would defeat the purpose of the mod to just make a mod for the purpose of being mod, you know? So, no mods right now. Probably when I hit like 30,000 subscribers or something. Like when I make another big jump in subscribers, I'll make some more mods. Especially because a lot of my mods are pretty regular. Like they show up. How's your day going? Currently filming a stop motion about the 212th Recon Trooper. Attempting to leave the army. Dang, a deserter, huh? I'm doing all right. Gotta grab some pieces. Be right back. Who remembers this little gem? Captain Keeley's Last Stand. 3 saddest mocks. Or three saddest clone deaths. 3 saddest mocks. Speaking of which, I've got another episode of this series coming out. I actually started teasing it on my Patreon. Shameless Patreon plug. If you want to get early access and see what that video is gonna be before everyone else, join the Patreon. I'm pretty excited. It's done, it's filmed, it's ready to go. So I'm gonna start teasing it more and more. Yo, what is this? Dude, Clayton, $10, dude. Thank you so much. Seriously, dude, your donations are a lifesaver. Thank you sometimes. They just cheer me up. I appreciate it, man. I'll be here till then. Until then? Till when? If you could bring Coruscant? Oh, dude, if I could bring Coruscant, I totally would. That would be awesome. He inspired me to make a ton of my mocks. Nice. Oh, you're going to Brick Slopes? Dude, Clayton, hit me up. For sure. We'll have to go out to lunch or something. Yeah, I would love... yeah, if you see me there. Because I'll be stuck at my booth. But come find me. Just finished the Geonosis mock. Nice. How did it turn out? Where did that come from? Hey, Coco, the last one was Attack of the Clones. You might as well go with Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3. Just keep it going. What's your next mock after Jabiim? I can't tell you that yet. I've ruined the surprise. I do know what it is, though. What's up, Bean Soup? Bean Soup, you always make me hungry for like a burrito whenever I see your... whenever I see you, because there is a restaurant I like called Cafe Rio, and they make really good burritos, and they have black beans there that are really good. So every time I see your profile, you make me think of that. Coconut, what does it cost to rent a booth or something like this? I'm kind of curious. So I paid $80, and that gave me, that's like, I registered as I think it's called like an AFOL registration or something, but that gave me a table to display at, access to like their activities, just like a bunch of like random stuff. So like I didn't pay for just a table. You register as like an AFOL, and then you get access to a table and a bunch of other stuff. Like I think there's an option for a t-shirt or something. The only thing I cared about was the table, because I'm not going there to do activities, you know what I mean? I'm going there to display. So it was $85. Answer your question. You can vend there as well, like set up a booth and sell, but that costs $300. And I was like, there's no way I could, I don't know. That would be I wouldn't want to spend $300 to vend and then not make $300. You know what I mean? That suck. Wish I could go, but I got to go to school. Gotta learn. Gotta get that education. DMK Mox in the house. How you doing, man? That's really not a bad price. No, I mean, because if you think about it, that's 2 days. So like $40 a day, you know? And think about all the exposure I'm going to get. Hopefully, you know, I'm really hoping to bring in a huge amount of subscribers, you know, like 100, 200, just all the people. Because I'm really going to push like, hey, I've got more stuff on my YouTube channel. Check that out. So it's not bad at all. The biggest thing I'm not looking forward to is I'm going to be going by myself. So I'm going to have to like set up by myself, take down by myself. I'm going to have to like watch over my booth the whole day. I won't be, I don't know. I'm hoping like I'll run into some people there that I know, like Clayton, who maybe could like watch my booth for a second while I went and, you know, grabbed some footage of some other stuff. So that's what I'm not looking forward to that, but it is what it is. I love Jabiim. I love Jabiim too. Still planning on my Doom mock. Nice. Very nice. Okay, Coconut, so far, what's your favorite 2022 Lego Star Wars set? I'd have to say probably, like, if you're asking, like, personally what the one is that I got the most excited about, the one I like the most, the one I'm going to buy the most of, is the Clone Trooper accessory pack. 100%. That's my favorite set that's come out this year. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta grab some more parts. I love your channel. Thank you, Stanley. I appreciate it. Gotta go. Love the vid. See you later, Duke. Enjoy your Saturday. Where's the Utah Lego convention at? It's called Brick Slopes. I don't remember where it is at exactly, but if you look it up, just look up Brick Slopes, Utah, and it should pull it up. What are your thoughts on the new ATT? I think it's alright. It's not a bad set. It's not my favorite set because I prefer the 2013 one. I already have that. I don't like the new style of Clone Trooper. So that's why it's not my favorite. Like the Clone Trooper Command Pack is my favorite because it's a great, like that is the cheapest way to get Phase 1 Clone Troopers right now. Like the cheapest way. Well, yeah, it's been better in the past. You know, we've had better deals and stuff. But as of right now, that's the cheapest way to get. And outside of like the 2020 style, it's not a bad looking Clone Trooper. Like the helmet's basically the same as the realistic style, which I don't mind. And so all I got to do is switch out the white hips for black hips, which, you know, isn't very hard. So that's why I've been going hard on those. I got a bunch of those. See you later, Murray's Toy Store. Thanks for joining, man. Good Saturday. Are you gonna get the ATTE? Eventually, maybe if I have money. Like really, like it comes down to finances a lot for me, just because, you know, the mocks are what are most important to me and what I spend my money on. So if I don't have money for the ATTE, it's like, you know, I'm not gonna get it. So it just kind of depends. I was going to get it day one because I had like some fun videos that I wanted to do with it, but now that I can't get it day one and everybody else has gotten it, and I feel like by the time I can get it, the hype for it will probably have died down a lot. So I just, at this point, I'm not really even interested in getting it anytime soon, because it's like, well, I can't make the content I wanted to make with it, so I don't know if it would be worth it for me to spend the money on it. The 2013 one is good. Yeah, the 2013 one is the best one, in my opinion. I have Phase 1 troops. Yeah, I've got a ton of Phase 1. Because I think I was talking to Nolark about, I have a big project planned with with some Phase 1 clone troopers. It's a ways away, but I want to start saving for it now, especially when the clones are cheap. I'm doing pretty good, Coop Raven. How you doing, man? How's life been treating you these days? Hopefully good. Hopefully you've been well. Go to Europe? Are you telling me to go to Europe? I mean, I don't really have the money to go to Europe right now. I'm not making a decision on the new ATT until LEGO addresses the printing. See, that's another thing, TJ, is like, there have been so many issues with the ATT that like, I'm like, I don't really know that I want this set all that much anymore. My favorite LEGO Star Wars set is the 2013 ATT. Good, thanks. Nice, that's good to hear. Glad you're doing well. Do you think we'll ever see a new Playscale gunship? It's definitely possible. I think we could. Especially with LEGO releasing the ATTE this year. Maybe next year we could get a gunship. Because, you know, I heard people saying, like, oh, we got the UCS gunship, so there's no way we'll get a Playscale. And it's like, well, we got the UCS AT-AT and a Playscale AT-AT in the same year. So it's definitely possible. You know, to make one next year. When is the next Coruscant update? The next Coruscant update is tomorrow. Bean soup. Tomorrow. It's a good one. I know I say that every week, but I've been really good at making sure, I feel like I've been very good at making sure these updates are really good each week, so I feel like I can say that with confidence. It's gonna be a good one. What LEGO set do you want to see be created? I would love a UCS Venator. I think that would be really beautiful, and it would be awesome to be able to display that with my UCS Acclimator. Just have the two of them next to each other, I think would look really cool. And the Venator's like one of my favorite Star Wars ships. So, you know, it would be cool to have one of my favorite Star Wars ships. No, I'm not. That's just how you get the ATTE. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Go to Europe. I'm sure my wife wouldn't complain if I was like, hey, let's go on a trip to Europe so I can buy the new ATTE. UCS Falcon, Playscale Falcon, there's another good example. Yeah, Venator for me would be an instant buy unless it was like $900. Because that's the thing with the Venators. They'd probably want to go bigger because they keep doing that, you know? There's the Star Destroyer and then the AT-AT. And so I'm sure they would want to keep on that trend of making bigger stuff. So maybe then I'd probably, because here's the thing, I can't in good conscience buy a $900 LEGO set. Like, no, can't do that. I don't have that kind of money. It's hard to get in Europe. Oh, I bet. Question, why are people mad at the 212 helmet printing? It's slightly off. Just because it looks weird. Clone Trooper Lego in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? By the way, love watching your Coruscant videos. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking Coruscant so far. Do you feel like, overall, for those of you who have seen both, is it more of an entertaining series than Cato Nemoidia? I'd be curious to know. Like, I'm sure you liked Cato Nemoidia, but as far as, like, what happened in each of the updates, the amount of progress, the style of the video, the editing quality, like, is Coruscant more entertaining? Or are they about the same? Or maybe you liked Cato Nemoidia better. I don't know. Mike and Ike in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? Coconut, I can't remember. Did you get rid of both your UCS Star Destroyers? I just got rid of one, so I still have one. I kept the original one I got, and then I sold that second one to Life Bricks. You guys, how many of you guys were there for that? The days of the the 2 UCS Star Destroyers. I was just desperate to get the necessary watch time to be monetized, so I was streaming as much as I could. So I was like, I need a big set. Something that I can just build and build. So I bought a second UCS Star Destroyer. Then I drop tested it. Those were the days. I find it more interesting than Kid and Morty because it's more interesting the whole time, just not always awkward. Yeah, that's, dude, you and me both. That was one of the reasons why I was asking, because I was like, man, these updates are so much more fun than Kid and Morty. Where can I see the 212 helmet from the ATT? I feel like they're everywhere. Instagram, YouTube videos, reviews. I don't know, it's all over the place. What's up, Trojan? I find it more interesting. Oh, yeah. I already read that. Alright, bye, Coconut. I'm gonna sleep. Oh, I'm going to the Lego store now. Maybe I can tune inside my car. Good luck, man. Travel safe, and I hope you find what you're looking for. Hope they got some good stuff there when you go. I think it doesn't matter if they're holes or not. Don't care. Yeah, some people it doesn't bother them. It personally bothers me, though. I don't like them. But at the same time, I have plenty of 212th troopers, so I'm not that sad because I'll just, you know, keep using the ones I have. Yeah, I think Commander Cody is cool. I don't know. I don't want to hate on him too much just because I don't really like how he looks, but I also have my own Commander Cody, so I don't really care. They could have made the new helmet look way better. Yeah, I think they could have just... they could have done a little bit better of a job. If you could build any battle, even if you can't now, what would it be? So, it wouldn't be a battle. It would be... Well, there is one. But, like, I really want to do the city of Otto Gunga. The Gungan capital. I could do it in a battle. I think, like, a giant Gungan war would be awesome. But either way, like, whether it was battle or not, I would love to build Otto Gunga someday. I don't even know, like, I've been thinking about it for a while because I do want to do it, and I'm like, I don't know how I would attempt that. If I do get the ATT, I'm probably just going to replace the Lego helmets with CIC helmets. That's not a bad idea. Because then you get the nice, you get the bodies, and you don't have to buy the entire thing from CIC. You can just get the helmet. What is Jabiim? Why does it sound like Jelly Bean? I mean, because they're spelled kind of similar. So Jabiim, Jelly Bean, I guess. Can you add a droid with a clone trooper helmet trying to be a clone? Probably not. I also, like, I'm going to revisit Utapau one day. I'm going to redo Utapau, but I'm going to do it much, much bigger. Like, I was happy with how Utapau turned out, but I would like to do it again, but just in, like, way, way bigger. Just because that's such a fun place to build, and I had so much fun with that mock, and, like, when I built it, I was like, I can do better. Like, I can go bigger. Not right now, obviously. Fortunately, I don't have the capabilities for that, but one day. Yo, Commander Crashed with the $2 dono. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Helping me fund these big old mocks. Thank you. Rishi Moon would be awesome. That would be cool. It'd be hard to do it on a big scale, though, just because there's a whole lot there. It's been a while since I've been... Yeah, it has been a while. How you been, man? What you been up to? Anything cool or just typical life stuff? You should make, I forgot what it's called, but where Kieti Mundi dies. Magito. Yeah, I would like to do McGee. The issue with that planet is I'd have to buy so much white. And it's hard to buy white because you run a big risk of getting gross, ugly white. And so I'm just hesitant to do so. But I definitely would like to do that one. Honestly, like one of my goals is to recreate each... Like I want to go back through and do like all of the mocks from Order 66 and Revenge of the Sith. Because I've done Cato Nemoidia. I've done Utapau, and so I want to do Magito, I want to do Felucia, I want to do Seleucami. I don't know, I think that would be cool. But obviously do them all on like a grand scale, you know. Aren't we all? My favorite clone Legion is the 212th. How many parts do you think this mock will have? 3,000, 4,000, I don't know, man. I honestly didn't keep track with this mock. I couldn't tell you. Yo, Blackbird Motion Studios. Stop motion legend. What's up, man? Hey, thank you for the Alto Stratus stuff. Like for showing me who you use and stuff. I appreciate it. Coconut, how much do you think I should donate? Because at the end of the stream I might donate. I say donate however much you feel like I've earned. Yeah, Felucia with Star Core. That'd be pretty cool. Coconut, maybe you should put some dark brown or reddish brown on the ground for the mud. Dark tan isn't quite the right color for Jabiim. I mean, in my opinion it is. Like, I know we'll probably have different opinions on it, but I don't know. From what I saw in the comics, it looked pretty accurate to dark tan. But yeah, I think some mud would look cool. I agree. I think some mud patches would be nice. Maybe I'll add some mud patches in. Donate $1,000. Whoo! I'd probably pass out if someone donated that much. Commando droids? I wish. I don't own any commando droids, though. What got you into Star Wars? So, when I was 8, I actually had like a weirdly pivotal thing that like got me into Star Wars, strangely enough. When I was 8, I got a check from my grandma for $20. And I went to the store with my parents, you know, they're like, hey, let's go buy some Lego, because I liked Lego. So I was into Lego before Star Wars. But we went to the store, I had $20, I had two options. I could buy it was like an $20 Aqua Raider set, came with like an octopus, like a mini submarine, I think. I don't really remember. I just remember it was like an Aqua Raider set or Atlantis. I don't remember what was out at the time, but I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I had another option in the $20 range, and that was Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, his yellow Eta 2 class interceptor that came with the Vulture droid. I was like, that's really cool also. And that's how all good stories start. My grandma gave me a check. I know, right? And I was like, oh, like, this one's cool too. And I ultimately ended up going with the $20 one. Looking back now, I would imagine it's probably because that Star Wars set seemed to come with more stuff for $20. And I thought the ship was cool. And then from there, I just fell in love with Star Wars. Like, I loved the ship, the Jedi, the lightsaber, like all of it. It was so cool. And then I started watching the movies. Like, I had seen the movies when I was really, really little, but like, you know, I wasn't old enough to really formulate a passion around that yet. You know, I was still just a little kid. And then from there, my parents actually bought me the AT-AT for Christmas that year as well. And it was game over after that. Like, I still remember to this day just losing my mind when I got that AT-AT. That was one of the happiest moments of my life. Hands down. So, that's what got me into Star Wars. My first Star Wars set was Luke's Landspeeder. Classic. Good old Luke's land speeder. That was probably one of the old ones though, huh? So that was back before they were being released every couple of months. Can you put some senators in Coruscant? Yeah, I'll have some senators in Coruscant. Yeah, it's just garbage. I got the 501st Battle Pack. That was your first set. Do you have a pet? No, I don't have a pet. I'm not a huge... Like, I like dogs, but I am a very... let's just say I have some things that would make it very hard to own a pet. So, I don't have a pet. I had chickens growing up. That was kind of cool. They weren't exactly pets, as they were like, you know, they laid eggs for us. Katie Bricks, what's up, man? How you been? Mine was, I don't remember actually. It was so long ago. My first was the 2013 ATRP. That's a good one. Like, here's how obsessed I was with Lego Star Wars as a kid. I can name you every single Lego Star Wars set I got and when I got it. That's like each Lego Star Wars set I got made me so happy. It was like a core memory. Creating a core memory. It's crazy stuff. Like looking back now, I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. Have you ever played the Lego Skywalker Saga? Yes, the old one, not the new one. Great, how are you? I'm doing all right. I've been better, but... All right, guys. Got some Nimbus Commandos here. Hello from Germany. We love your mock projects. It is a great inspiration for us. Thank you, Joyforce. I hope I said that right. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching my stuff, and I'm glad it helps. Glad to hear that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should have one more pair of pants somewhere. My first Lego Star Wars set was the 212 Battle Pack. Dude, that's an awesome set to have for your first one. What's your favorite Star Wars set you own? The 2013 ATTE is my favorite Star Wars set. Can't get any better than that. Till Lego releases one that's better, I guess. Which could happen, but I doubt it. I don't think it'll happen. Who are those night dudes? So these are Nimbus Commandos. They are kind of like the local militia on the planet of Jabiim who are fighting against the Republic alongside the Separatists. So there's going to be droids on this mock, but there's also going to be enemies in organic form. Greetings from France. All right, sorry guys, I got to go grab a hat. I forgot to put a hat on and my hair is driving me crazy. So entertain yourselves for a little bit while I'm gone. Oh, here's the last one. I'm not missing them. Okay, phew. I'm back. Got some parts for the Nimbus Commandos backpacks. So they've got like these weird looking backpacks on. So I'm gonna build those next. I've got pretty much all the terrain done. This is done. It's looking good. It's looking good. Did you go through a dark age phase with Lego? Oh yeah, big time. Well, I don't know big time, but so it was kind of a gradual descent into darkness. I was big time into Lego till I was about 13, 14, then I started like, I got a new group of, I met a new group of friends, and like my mom signed me up for some, because I was homeschooled, so I spent most of my time alone. And then my mom started signing me up for stuff, and like I got out into the world, you know, met people. And I started hanging out with them, and they obviously weren't into Lego. So then my Lego friends started to decline, and then I started playing high school basketball. And like it's hard because I didn't really collect Lego, but I still built with it when I was alone until I was about, because like I was still buying Lego at age 18. So from like 14 to 18, I didn't really buy any Lego. Then I bought some Lego when I was 18. And then from 18 to 22 was probably like my real dark age. But like Lego was still there in the back of my mind. I kind of just had other stuff I was focused on and interested in and trying to do. And so it didn't really pick back up until I got married. That's when it really came back. And then, you know, the rest is history. Music is relaxing when you're sorting Legos, legs by color. Yeah, I like to create a relaxing vibe on here. I'm all about those chill vibes. Can you put the Jabiim people kind of up closer or something? You mean like this? That's what they look like. Looks like I need a couple more helmets. What's your most expensive set? That's a good question. Probably the UCS Imperial Shuttle. That's an expensive set. My favorite clone Legion is the 212. Love story time with Coconut. Heck yeah, dude. I like telling you guys stories. I like shock troopers. Dude, shock troopers are awesome. I've been collecting a bunch for Coruscant. Do you have Krennic? No, I wish I did. I wish I had Krennic Shuttle. That's like a set I still want to buy. But once again, it's one of those sets where it's like, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it, so it's hard to justify buying it. Oh, justification. Do you have I read that, 212 all the way. Heck yeah, dude. What's your favorite planet from Star Wars? That would have to be Naboo. Planet of Naboo is such a cool looking place. What I like about Naboo too is it's very, it has different biomes to it. So you've got your tropical jungles with like ancient ruins of temples and cities, and then you've got like your grass plains and other areas. You've got your urban cities with Theed that still kind of have that gothic medieval style to them. And then you have your giant underwater cities, your giant underwater world. Like it's just so versatile, you know, because like Geonosis is Geonosis, Hoth is Hoth, Felucia is Felucia, Magito is Magito. So that's just what I like about Naboo is like I can build different kinds of mocks on there. Like, you know, some days I might be into a jungle mock. It's like that works with Naboo still, or I might be into a grass plains or a jungle or just all different kinds of stuff. So that's one reason why I like Naboo. And I'm a big fan of like lush green areas. Like I would love to live in an area that rains a lot and is heavily forested one day. So it just kind of like fits where I would want to live. Will you ever build a large scale Naboo? Definitely, I'd like to. really the only thing is like when. Like definitely I will do it, just the question is when will I do it? Just kind of how it is with a lot of projects. Any tips on how to make walls interesting? I would say check out my tutorial on mock building. I have different tips and stuff for those kinds of things. I check them out on my YouTube channel. I've got a playlist. What's up, J&J Films? Welcome. Will you ever build a feed mock? That's the thing. I don't know. I think that's another thing about Naboo is like I don't know exactly what I would build. But I would like to do feed someday. I don't know when. See you later, mocks and minifigs. Your best Lego builder. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know about best, but I do all right. What? You like the new profile pic? It's my Venator mock. I like it. Represent your Lego builds. Any thoughts on your favorite Separatist ship? I really like the Lucre Hulk. I think that's just such a cool... That's like a classic, just giant Star Wars ship. Like, I love giant battleships. Giant warships. I don't know why. Honestly don't, but I'm just drawn to them, and I absolutely love them. So, like, I love the Lucre Hulk, Venator, Acclimator. Invisible Hand's pretty cool. Not one of my favorites, but I still think it's pretty cool. Battlefront 2 Theed. Dude, Battlefront 2 is a lot of fun. I've been playing some of that recently. What's up, Spidex87? Welcome. What types of clone are your favorite? I like the airborne. Airborne troopers are really cool. That's one of the reasons why I like the 212. You should do gaming streams on Patreon. I actually just waiting. Like that's one of the tiers is actually access to gaming streams. I just need to get it set up. And I was part of waiting too until I had more Patreons, so like there would actually be people who showed up to the streams. But yeah, that's definitely something I have planned. I would like to do, maybe I'll do my first one next month because I'm busy this month, so I'll set a goal to do my first one next month. I don't remember what tiers get access to the gaming streams, but I'll try them out. What's up, Julian? Part of me is a little worried to try it because I'm worried it won't work, but you know, sometimes you just gotta try. You don't know until you try. I think it would be really fun though. Like I would love to do some gaming streams with you guys. I just gotta get it all set up, figured out. Do you use Whatnot? No, I don't. What's your favorite Star Wars location? Naboo. For sure, Naboo. What are your thoughts about the new ATT? I think it's cool. I think it looks really good. It's a good army builder set. There are some things I'm not happy with about the design, but they're not huge, you know, issues. How many shore troopers do you have? I don't have any shore troopers. Those are too expensive. Hey Scott Davis, it's Lego fan. How is your Lego Coruscant mock coming along? I missed the videos. What? Scott Davis is building a Coruscant mock? What? That can't be true. I feel like he would have said something. My favorite 2022 Lego set has been the Clone Trooper Command Station. Such a good set. My goal is to get 50 of them. I don't know if that's going to happen because of how hard they are to get, and they're going to retire by the end of the year. So, by the way, even here in Europe, the Netherlands, it's hard to get the new ATTE because of the hype. I managed to get 3. Wow, that's awesome, dude. How did you get 3? That's impressive. Oh, I meant coconut bricks. Well, my Coruscant mock videos are every Sunday. So, do you mean like you haven't been able to watch them or what? Because I still upload them every week. What are some good mock ideas? It depends on the parts you have. Like, people ask me a lot what good mock ideas are, but it's hard for me to recommend because I don't know what you're working with part-wise. Because like if you had like a ton of dark tan and I was like, make a Camino mock, you know, it's not gonna be very helpful. Nice. Only one more backpack to go. I am able to watch them. Oh, so you just haven't been able to find them, or what? Why'd you say you missed them? I'm new to the channel, but this is awesome, dude. Welcome, Asher Vakidis. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you joining. How'd you find it? Just through this live stream or through one of my videos? The Justifier is even harder to get, really. I hear a lot of people complaining about the Justifier because of the price. I think it's a cool set, but I do agree that it's overpriced, so I don't know if I'll ever get it. Unless it becomes, you know, oh, you've been busy. I understand. Hey, that happens. You know, unless the Justifier drops down to a price range that I feel is more worth it, which I doubt will happen, so I don't know if I'll ever end up getting it. Do you buy official minifigs? Oh yeah, all of these, all the minifigures on here, the exception of Captain Keeley, are official minifigs. Official Lego. I'll buy a decent amount of official Lego minifigures. It's 160 to 170 here. Whew. Hey, isn't that what it is in America? Bro, I'm from the Netherlands. We don't have Walmarts over here. So where do you get your Lego from? Is it just exclusively at the Lego store or online? Or do you guys have like an equivalent to Walmart? How much do Senate guards go for nowadays? Someone on my stream last week was saying that they're only like $6 to $10, I think, which was surprising because I thought they'd be a lot more. Do you watch The Simpsons? Sometimes. I watch the occasional clip here and there. My brother actually just sent me a clip last night that was super funny. Okay, guys. Nimbus Commandos are done. So that means terrain's pretty much finished. I think I need to finish up a little patch over there and there. Nimbus Commandos are done. Rooftop's done. Oh, I need to put some detailing on this wall, or on the base wall. Thank you. I found a few of your vids just on my homepage. I think they're awesome. Oh, sweet. I appreciate you watching, man. That means a lot. It helps support the channel. So thank you. Amazon. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Amazon. To be honest, I don't really ever buy from Walmart. Sometimes I'll buy from like my local Smiths because nobody ever buys the Legos there, so they always have like big sales trying to get rid of their Lego, which is awesome for me because I'm like, oh, store, I'm gonna cash out. Dude, I have a small 501st Army, but I have like 2 huge custom vehicles I made. That sounds cool, like 501st vehicles. I just got inspired by you so much that I decided to begin my own build, which is turning out quite good. That's awesome, Luis. Luis? How do you say that? I'm happy I could help in some small way. What minifig heads do you use for the Jabiim commandos? I actually use the pumpkins, Lego pumpkin heads. I think they give, because these visors are supposed to glow, and I think the orange makes it glow quite nicely. I learned about you from SW Bricks and Figs. SW. Just from like one of his streams or something. Eight troopers. I have Anakin and Ahsoka to lead them. That's awesome. Are you gonna build a mock with them? My favorite Jedi minifig. So if we're going by like my favorite Jedi, it's Plo Koon. But my favorite Jedi minifig is probably Luminara Undoli. She's just really pretty looking. Like, that's a really cool minifigure. I have to go, but I'll be back soon. All right, see you in a little bit, Michael. Thanks for joining. What's up, Stuart? Sorry, I missed some of the stream. It's all good, man. Favorite football team? Are you talking about like American football? Because if you're talking about soccer, I don't watch soccer. So I wouldn't know. American football, I'm a Patriots fan. Like, I don't really watch American football, but my family is from New England and Massachusetts. So, you know, kind of rooting for the home team in a way. Coconut, right now I'm playing Pokemon. Did you like Pokemon Go? Or what? Doesn't the smiley face Django go for like $50? I'm not sure. I know the scar, like the angry Django with the scar on his face, goes for like $160, which is pretty crazy. What's up, Arlas? Welcome. I think I'm gonna get another 501st Battle Pack. Me too. I would like to get at least one more. I know a lot of people are like, oh, stock up on these for like investment purposes, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that one's gonna be that great of an investment set because of the volume that it was produced in, and because how many people bought them and like bought a bunch. Like, it'll be years and years before that one goes up in value. Like, in my opinion, the ones you want to invest in are almost the ones that that go under the radar. Like the Clone Trooper Command Pack or Clone Command Station, that's going to be worth a lot of money. Just because so much has come out this year that I think it got buried a little bit, and with the production being really bad, not a lot of them were produced, but I think people still like them, so that's one I'm trying to stock up on. I think that one's going to do really well. What time is it in your guys' country? It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Pokemon Shield. I'm not familiar with that. I already did a mock, but then with them... Oh, I see. Not as good as yours, but your Utah and Jabiim were huge inspirations. Oh, awesome. That's cool. What's the best thing to do when you have a big bin of parts that are random and you want to build a mock? The best thing to do would be to sort those parts out first so that you know what you're working with and you know what parts you have access to, how many of those parts, just so that you don't start it. That way you can start the mock with a better idea of like if you can finish it or not. See you later, Gold AJ06. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. No, I take that back, Cole. Scott Davis is the best idea. He says, put your head in the bin and let the brick speak to you. That's what I do personally. Before each update, I actually sit here and I lay my head down on Jabiim and I wait for it to tell me what I should do each week. I let Jabiim do the talking. Do you decal? Do you decals on your figs? Yeah, I decal. I decal quite a bit, in fact. Since 2 months ago, I started again with Lego and soon be making my first mock. Do you have any ideas on what I can do? It depends on what parts you have. Coconut, my top 3 minifigs are Shaq T, Scooby-Doo, and Silver Stormtrooper. Nice. I need to get myself a Shaq T minifigure for Coruscant. What's up, Luke's Bricks? How you doing, man? How you been? What are you up to today? I'm just finishing up Jabiim, putting in the last finishing touches. I got all the parts I needed, which was nice. I was very relieved to see that I was able to finish off all of the terrain. I was able to finish off this area. Got all my Nimbus commandos put together. It's good. We're in a good place with Jabiim right now. I got a decent amount of pieces. Can also order some more. I mean, I'd start with build your favorite scene from the Clone Wars or your favorite Star Wars planet. See you later, Waffle Studios and Asher. Thank you for joining and welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Thank you, Austin. How you doing today, Austin? How's life treating you? Looks awesome. I'm currently building the new castle. Oh, you got the new castle? That's awesome. How is it so far? I'm guessing it's pretty freaking sweet. I would have loved to have gotten that new castle. What are your predictions for next year's sets? I'm not very good at that, to be honest. I have no idea. I think we're gonna have to really see. We're gonna get some Andor sets for sure. We'll get some Bad Batch season 2 sets, some Ahsoka sets. But none of that's come out yet, you know. So we'd have to wait and see what kind of content comes out this year. I think then we'll get it towards the end of this year. We'll probably have a better idea of what could come out next year. Yo, Luke's Bricks with the $10 Canadian. Awesome. Thank you, man. To help with the Shock Tea. Thank you. That'll be a big help. I wonder how much that minifigure is. And thanks again, Luke, for the dono. Your guys' donos are like a ray of sunshine. Pierce my soul. Only on bag 2, but loving it so far. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's such a cool looking castle. Maybe one day I'll be able to get that one. I have a hard time imagining in a world where I can get that castle, unfortunately, but oh well. Personally, I think the Mandalorian Forge, just because I think it's going to increase in value. Yeah, that's another good one to get. A Phase 2 battle pack? Oh, that would be awesome. That would be really cool. This Peace Game flying off. Will there be any more Clone Trooper Lego sets? I think so. Because weren't there some clones in the Bad Batch trailer? Because I know I saw some gunships. So I would imagine we'll get some more Clone Troopers. I think Lego's starting to realize too how well Clone Wars sets are selling. So I think even if we don't get Clone Troopers in content, I could see them still releasing some, just with how well they do. Coconut, have you seen the teaser for the fan-made KOTOR miniseries? No, I haven't seen it. Is it good? Where can I find that? Is that on YouTube? Coconut Bricks, what's the best Lego Mandalorian to buy now? Probably who was saying it? The Mandalorian Forge. That's a good one to get. Dang, 35 to 50 for a Shock T. Whew, it's crazy. At least it's not 80 or 100. What's up, Stuart? Welcome. 40 to 50. I think they'll make a 212 battle pack. That would be pretty cool, actually. And it would make sense considering because, they're producing the 212th Clone Trooper, so it would kind of make sense that they would, want to put it in more than just the one set if they're going to take the time to produce a bunch of them. So I could see that happening. Oh, man. front of this. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's like the Old Republic. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to check it out. 131 likes. Wow. Thank you guys. We've had a huge turnout. Or I guess not a huge turnout, but like a good turnout. 131. That's awesome. Thank you guys. How can I grow my clone army coconut? Go for that. See if you can find that clone trooper command station anywhere. Keep an eye out for it. That's the cheapest way to grow it right now. Outside of that, I would say, you know, eBay is an option. Bricklink. It's hard to get them for cheap though right now. I gotta be honest. What do you think about the best Lego pieces selling site? Bricklink. P.S. Your streams are the best. Thank you. Oh, Bricklink for sure. Like, nothing even comes close. Like, maybe Lego's online pick-a-brick or bricks and pieces, but as far as like variety and price, you can't go wrong with Bricklink. Yeah, another airborne trooper would be cool. What are the chances of a new gunship next year? I think it could happen. Just because we saw gunships in the Bad Batch trailer. You know, typically every year Lego has released an ATTE, they've released a gunship in the same wave. So we got an ATTE, so, you know, if that pattern were to continue, that would mean we'd get another one either this year or next year. But I don't know, Lego's different than they were, so, you know, you can't always judge what they're going to do based on what they have done. We've fun watching your live streams. I'll come back later. Well, thanks. I'm glad you enjoy them. The more you guys come and hang out with me, the more fun I have on these streams. So I appreciate you guys coming out. I made a custom 2008 Republic gunship with just pieces from 2 bins of Lego, but I didn't use like the rockets and the speeder. I just made one cockpit. A single cockpit gunship. So it's kind of like a mini version, MIDI scale. I think we should get a play scale gunship. That would be cool. My favorite Star Wars minifig is probably the Queen Amidala. In my country, it's hard to get them in stock. That's how it is too here, Julian. Like, I think they've come in stock 3 times here in America since they've been released, and that's counting like when they were released. Shall I sell my Lego 2/12 clones in Airborne? I mean, if you want to. I don't know. I personally would hang on to them. We need you to design a custom minifig scale gunship. Oh, that would be cool. I would like to do, what I want to do more than a gunship is an ATTE. Just because it's my all-time favorite vehicle. And I don't know, I think it would be kind of cool because like I've done the Acclimator. So I'd love to have like my own custom ATTE to go with it. I just don't know if I'm good enough to do a gunship or an ATTE yet. Like if I'm skilled enough. Coconut would definitely do a great job. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. See you later, Julian. Thanks for joining. Dude, my friend's made a 2019 Millennium Falcon out of his own parts without the actual set. I used to do that when I was a kid. There were sets I couldn't afford, but there are websites that have instructions for every Lego set ever. And so I'd get on there and we'd just see what kind of sets we could build. Like I built the old Trade Federation AAT. Oh, I was so happy with that thing. It was all colorful, you know, because I didn't have all the right parts, but that was a lot of fun. Yeah, having loads of custom Republic era vehicles would be such a cool achievement. Yeah, I think so, especially because like I'm such a big Clone Wars fan. I'd love to be surrounded by more Clone Wars stuff. Clone Wars stuff, especially on like a large scale. Do you know what the ATAP is? Yes, I do. Not as big as the model, but I also did use the wings of the Mars. Can I get the clones? Oh, PS. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Okay. I loved your Lego mock techniques video because my Lego mocks improved. Good. I'm glad to hear it worked. I have another one of those I have 2 more actually planned. I haven't done them yet. I'm waiting until after August when things calm down a little bit. But I have 2 more tutorials. One of them is going to be for like rubble and destroyed buildings, kind of like a battle damage technique video. And then the other one is going to be how to build accessories for your mocks. Like crates, like the silo that I have over here. Just like random things, giant pipes, or gun stations like this, just so that way when you build the mock, you can populate it with cool things as well. If that makes sense. If you think you guys would be interested in something like that? Should I put this anti-aircraft turret in the middle of my Jabiim mock? Just chilling there like that. Alright, I gotta make sure everything's done here so I can film the finale. Looks like it's pretty much good to go. Obviously, I need to start placing minifigures, so I gotta take all these off. Lego should make an Umbara set. Yeah, it's crazy. They only ever made one. Only one Umbara set, and I would like to get that set. It's an awesome mock. Keep it up. Thank you, Ruben. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. I'm right now playing with Star Wars Republic Commando. That's so much fun. Whoa, can we get a close-up on the anti-aircraft turret? For you, anything. Oh, that's too close. A little too close up. So it's got sits on a turntable right here so it can swivel 360 degrees. And then I built it on a hinge so it goes up and down. And then if you want, it can hold a minifigure. You just have to open up these guns like this. And then this windscreen actually folds down like that. And there's a little mini cockpit for the gunner with some levers to control the gun, a seat in there. And then you can even adjust his little headrest. He's got headrest here in the back, which you can adjust depending, on what's most comfortable for him. And then once he's in there, you close everything back up. Look at that. And then he's ready to just take down the enemy. This was actually in my Cato Nemoidia mock. This was a Nemoidian anti-aircraft cannon. Coconut Bricks, I love your stream. Keep it up. Thank you, Arlas. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. What was the one they made? The one who made? Yeah, do a clone inside. It would be so random though, because like if anything, I feel like if I were to include it, I should probably put it up here. Just kind of, it wouldn't really make sense to have it down here on the ground. I'm building a separatist prison and a Jedi or 2 are raiding it. Oh, cool. That's so cool. Those are the kinds of builds that intimidate me. I must have missed it in Cato Nemoidia Showcase. It was tucked away. So it was tucked away on the backside of Cato Nemoidia on one of the plateaus. So I think I hit it up later on in the showcase. But that's one of the reasons why I want to do that tutorial. Like you were saying, Luke, you said like those are the kinds of builds that intimidate me, and I agree. Those are the same kind of builds that intimidate me. So I want to make a video that's like, oh, if you don't want to take the time to like slave over like a silo or a crate or some random build, then you'll have this tutorial that you can go and be like, oh, I'll just build this, or like it'll give you an idea for something else. Because I agree, stuff like that's intimidating. Like I was nervous to build the turret because I was like, I'm not good at it. I don't know how to do it. Let's see. It's a cool design. Thank you, Brick Builds and Films. I appreciate it. You guys are just like the ultimate hype up team. Like you always make me feel so good about myself in my builds. Welcome, Link S45. Thanks for joining. How are you doing today? I put it a little closer to the clone's base, like just near the bottom. Oh, you mean you put it down by the building on the ground? But then they wouldn't be able to shoot up into the air. That just seems dangerous, having it next to the building. What if you accidentally just like destroy your own base? Alright, I gotta grab some parts. I'll be right back. That's why we're here. Nice. I like it. add some detailing pieces to the base wall. Make a small Mandalorian mock. What about a big Mandalorian mock? Would you like a big one? True, but having it anywhere would have the same effect, as it depends on the distance. Oh, that's what I was saying. Like, if I were to put it on here, I'd probably put it up on the roof. I have so many brown bricks. I'm gonna make a what's that planet called? From Solo, Mimban. I'm gonna make a Mimban mock. Lego should make more sets we want, because last time I checked, no one wanted the Trash Suit 4 Plus 18. Yeah, that's such a weird set. Like, what the heck was that? At least it came with some good minifigures. What vehicle will you make next? I really want to make the SPHAT laser, mobile laser turret. You know, the things on the giant legs from episode 2 that shoot at the core ships. I want to make one of those. I think that would be really cool. I was actually going to build one back before I did the second Battle of Geonosis mock, but I decided that the second Battle of Geonosis might do better as a mock series than the canon. What's up, Annie Bricks? Welcome. What vehicle? I already read that. I'm debating if I should buy some Bricklink instructions, Brick Vault instructions. Which would you be? What are you thinking about buying? I've got a couple from Brick Vault. I've got the gunship instructions, the Vulture Droid instructions, and the ATTE instructions. My friend and I did the math, and the 4 Plus sets are like 3 times the amount for the price per piece. I bet, because there's like no pieces in there, and they're huge. Like, if my child ever wants one of those 4 Plus sets, I'll be like, absolutely not. Like, go build this set. If you can't build it yet, you're not ready for Legos. Like, you know how dads will get mad if like their son has like just a super different lifestyle from them or something. I'll just get mad if my kids want the 4 Plus Lego sets. ATT instructions? Oh, do it, man. Do it. That's such a cool set. It's expensive, though. I mean, look at this thing. Look how big it is. Like, I wanted to include an ATTE on this mock, but as you can see, there's no way. No way that would have been possible. Like, holding it reminds me of holding a small dog. That's how big it is. There we go. My dad just Gorilla Glued the Legos for me. Oh no! That's terrible. How are you going to build with them in the future, though? I think the best 4 Plus set is the Snowspeeder. That one's not bad, I guess. I think Clone Mud Troopers would be awesome. That would be cool. Yeah, the Brick Vault ATT is super expensive. Got it for the pilot fig. How much would it be for two? 2 ATTEs? Probably like $600-700. Maybe more, depending on like where you're shipping to. But yeah, super expensive. What did I miss? I've just been working on Jabiim. Got some more of it done. I'm working on the market part of my mock. What mock are you doing, Canadian? I don't remember. I want a 4 Plus set, kid. Let's buy UC. Yeah, for real. My first, like, my children won't be able to play with Lego until they can successfully build the UCS Star Destroyer. That's like, they'll be like, oh, I want to build Legos. I'll be like, okay, gotta build this. And if they can't build it, sorry. So they'll have to wait until they can build that to be able to play with Lego. That'll show me that they will truly appreciate the plastic brick for what it truly is. I didn't really build my own creations as a kid. I was one of those kids who only followed the instructions. Oh, okay. So you liked to keep them put together and stuff. That's good parenting. I mean, I'm gonna raise winners. And winners build UCS Star Destroyers. It's a clone deserter on... Oh, yeah, I remember that. 4+ UCS set. Wouldn't that basically just be like a regular set? My favorite lightsaber color? I like blue. My favorite color's blue, so that's kind of an easy one. But I like Obi-Wan's hilt. I think he's got a really cool looking hilt. I just finished making my clone Arc Squad. Very cool. How'd they turn out? Alright guys, we're going to go for about 10 more minutes. So any last chats, comments, questions, hit me up. This was a very successful stream though, guys. 10 out of 10. Would you guys ever be interested in doing a stream where I rated all of my mocks? Like sometimes I thought it'd be kind of a fun stream to like get on with all you guys and just rank them all. Like every mock I've done from my first Sandcrawler mock to Jabiim. I don't know, I think that would be kind of fun and like you guys could help me vote and stuff. Star Wars Duplo Paddle Pack. I used to play with Duplo growing up. Have you read the Revenge of the Sith novelization? No, I do have it. I'm actually reading The Labyrinth of Evil right now, which is the prequel to Revenge of the Sith. So it's the one that takes place right before. Is there going to be a stream tomorrow? No stream tomorrow, but there will be a Coruscant update. Episode 7. And you guys will tomorrow, or I guess today if you're on Instagram, we'll get a sneak peek at how many Shock Troopers and Clone Troopers I have decaled for it. My child isn't allowed to leave the house until they build 5 UCS Star Destroyers consecutively? Oh man. Dude, your kids are going to be like those... they're just going to be just insane builders. But then they're not going to be able to, like, their eyes won't be able to adjust to the sun. They'll be like dwarves. The next stream will be next Wednesday. Yeah, next Wednesday, and I will be preparing... I'm going to be bringing out my Rhino Company ATTE, and I'm going to be preparing that for the convention. So I'll be building a little mock for it. I just finished Labyrinth of Ebro. What did you think of it, Titanium? Hey, Regular Bricks, what's up, man? I'm still in the beginning. No, I think I'm halfway. I think I'm halfway through, and I love it. Like, it's... If I were to recommend one Star Wars book, I would recommend that one. Just because there are a lot of really good books out there, but, like, to me, this one just captures, like, Star Wars so well. Like, you've got some classic Obi-Wan and Anakin adventures. You've got stuff from Palpatine's perspective, Dooku's perspective. It's really cool. General Grievous's perspective, like it goes into the backstory of how General Grievous became who he is. Just like amazing nuggets, like little gold nuggets for Star Wars fans. Like I would definitely recommend it. Coconut, can we please see Commander Raptor? Oh yeah, I can show you Commander Raptor. If I can find him. I don't even remember where he is. Bad news, guys. I can't find him anywhere. I don't know where he is. Thrawn Trilogy, that one's a good one too. That one's really... The Timothy Zahn one, I'm assuming. What convention are you going to? I'm going to a convention called Brick Slopes in Utah. King Arthur is Spooner. Welcome. You joined right at the end. Sorry. What's one set you wish you had but still haven't bought? Probably... One set that I wish I had but still haven't bought, probably Palpatine's Arrest. Just because I really want that set and I wish I had it, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to get that one. When your child has finished the Star Destroyer, give them 25 Death Stars. Holy cow, well I'm not gonna give them that many. That's just being excessive. That's just too much. Darth Bane. I've been hearing a lot of good things about the Darth Bane trilogy. I'm going to Brick Slopes too. No way. Come find my booth if you're there. Should I buy the ATT and mod it? Yeah, I think so. It's a good set. Do it. What's up, 147th? I have to go. May the force be with you always. Same to you, man. Thanks for joining. So how many of you guys watched my Order 66 smock that I put out on Tuesday? Did you guys watch that? If so, what did you think of the new editing style, I guess you could call it, where I kind of did time-lapse shots of the build coming together while I narrated it instead of just doing like the typical cinematic and walkthrough. Are you in a lug? No, I'm not in any lugs. Are you in a lug? I swear, I thought I saw you were in a lug, Luke's Bricks. Coconut, I won't even let my child out of the womb till he owns. Oh man, you guys are funny. Only 90 euros to go. Hey, you're getting there. You're getting there. My favorite Lego piece? I don't know. I get asked that one a lot, and I don't know how to answer that just because it's like, depends on what I'm building. I use a lot of slopes, though. Like, if you were to look at my mocks, you would see, like, but that's the hard thing. It's like, everybody uses slopes, but I feel like I gravitate towards slopes and elbow plates. I use a lot of those. Elbow plates are awesome. Sadly, no, I was camping. Well, you can still watch it. It's on my channel. It was a good video. I love the mock. Also, what Vader minifig did you use? I used the Darth Vader minifig from the Bespin Duel. That's like the fanciest Darth Vader I own. He's got like the arm printing and stuff. He looks good. Just a local lug, but I wonder if there are any local ones you could join. I think you would love the lug bulk. I've had lugs reach out to me, but I haven't joined any of them. Have you ever used a lot of water in one of your mocks? Oh, you'll be at Brick Slopes as well? No way. Wow, I honestly didn't think there'd be this many people. That's cool. I'm excited. Hopefully I'll get to meet some of you guys. I think the most water I've used... No, I haven't really done one with a lot of water because I did Cato Nemoidia, but that was clouds. So like, it wasn't technically... The water was in the clouds. It wasn't like in its liquid form. It was in its gas form. I was confused because he didn't have back printing. Gotcha. Yeah, check it out. Tell me what you think. Alright guys, I think that'll do it for this stream. Thank you guys for joining. I'm very happy to have Jabiim done. Now I just gotta place the minifigs and film the finale. The finale will be out next Thursday, but it'll be out early for my Patreons. Hopefully I can get it out Monday or Tuesday for the Patreon members. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the donations. I really appreciate Commander Crashed, Luke's Bricks, and Clayton. You guys are awesome, and so are the rest of you. And stay tuned for tomorrow's update, of course not, and I'll see you guys then. But until next time, happy building.